Today is October 22, 2023, and I asked ChatGPT, actually it's GPT 3.5, this question. If I wanted to appear on up to 5 video-driven platforms such as YouTube, TV, or others, offer me a list of options for sharing my message. Rank them in order of authoritative influence and a quick pitch for each option. The 5 that it offered is number 1, television, 2, YouTube, 3, TED Talks, 4, LinkedIn video, and 5, Vimeo. So I'm going to dive into each one, but it was very interesting to me that it said for television remains one of the most influential platforms, reaching millions of viewers. It offers a chance to connect with a broad and diverse audience, establishing authority through mainstream recognition. I think that although YouTube has probably a bigger reach than television does today, you know, that never used to be, but now it is. YouTube, I think, has a wider reach, but does not have the authoritative influence. The reason for that is any joker can be on free social media platforms, and the jokers are not making the effort to be on television or TED Talks. So this is very interesting. So let's take a deeper dive look into these. I venture to say we should probably consider all of them. I definitely have a TED Talk plan in my future. Maybe you should too. Let's go.
Short and sweet. Do you know what this is? I hope you can see my screen. Do you know what this is? This is your content. And this is your content on social media. Doesn't stand out because everybody else is there. Everybody else's content is trying to get everybody's attention. When you're on Facebook, ads, posts coming in, your ad drops down, blah, blah, blah. YouTube, ads, videos. This is your content on social media, and this is your content on TV. Your button is going to sit beside the powerhouses of Netflix and Hulu and CNN and MSNBC and Fox and whatever it is you watch. Okay, your button sits beside theirs. Nobody's going billions and billions of videos deep inside of somebody else's branded gateway. They go straight to yours, and yours sits beside.
Hello, biz owner. Have you ever considered how television could transform your brand's reach? Imagine your business on platforms like Apple TV or Roku TV. This is not just television. It is your brand directly engaging with new audiences in their homes. Our screens are the biggest in your prospect's home. Your brand can actually be a TV channel. You might be wondering, how hard is it? If you can manage a YouTube channel, you can manage a TV channel. It's that simple. Ready to get started? Let's schedule a call or demo to discuss your brand's television future. Looking forward to discussing new audiences, strategies, and your brand's potential. It's about starting a conversation that could revolutionize your business.
I found myself this morning. Took me much longer than it takes him, but I think it and if you want lighting, if you look at more lighting is there. Maybe let's do this. This camera here. Looks like it needs to fit. And now, power. He's always coming from back there. Where is the...
I am waiting for Myron Golden. He's my guest today. We're gonna do a studio TV experience, which is a little different. And well, it's been a while since I've been in a studio. This studio is now my new home studio.
So it's very exciting to be doing this today, especially with my guest Myron Golden. I'm looking forward to him arriving and everything working out really, really great. I'm so excited. All right. So.
Where's that?
I don't know.
It's flashed on.
Well, this is just a welcome screen. That's
Yeah, that's a welcome screen for you.
That's
That's
just
not gonna
welcome
be
to here.
That's welcome for me.
Yeah, it's welcome for you.
That's not even for the show. That's just to make you feel special, my friend. Yeah.
I feel special. That's super cool.
You're good.
How
You're
did you,
good.
can I have that?
Huh?
Can I have that intro? What?
Yeah, isn't it
Did
nice?
you see that?
I can record.
Front of that screen.
It's just, it's like a backlight.
All right, we are speed on 3. We're speed on 2. We're speed on 3. Check camera 1. I just hit a button. I want to make sure it's still focused. We're good?
Do you have a passionate message? The solution to a problem? A new book or product launch? This channel interviews the movers and shakers in their niche. Watch the shows on this channel and be inspired, or connect with opportunities that offer a solution to your problem. PSI TV gives content creators a TV experience, increase their visibility to a new audience, and allow them to demonstrate their authority on their subject matter to you. Beyond ads, biz brands can also have a channel presence with their content. We are the Netflix of biz brands. My guest today is Dr. Myron Golden. He happens to be
I'm Myron Golden of MyronGolden.com, and you're watching PSI TV.
And you are watching Influence Media, PSI TV, the Netflix of biz brands.
If you can YouTube, you can TV. Have you ever considered having a TV channel for your brand? If you have a YouTube channel, you are primed and possibly already qualified to have your own TV channel. Now, we build TV channels for platforms like Apple TV, Roku TV, Vita TV, Amazon Fire TV. And when you have a TV channel, you're going to have an absolute separation between you and your nearest competitor in your space. For example, we just built a brand channel for West CEO Fitness. And when we were setting that up, we realized hers would be the 17th fitness channel on Roku. And that is crazy town, because if you had looked at any social media platform or YouTube, hers would have probably been the 17th millionth fitness channel. So TV is brand new, wide open territory. And why? TV has evolved over the years, and cable TV currently will be a dinosaur very soon. With the introduction of the internet and internet protocol type TV, organizations like Roku and Amazon Fire and Apple TV now became a thing, and a person like me could finally have a TV channel present. So we over at PSI TV, we're branded as the Netflix of biz brand. And just the same way, when you turn on your television and you see the Netflix button or the Hulu button right there, if you look for it, will be the PSI TV button as well. So I've redacted the contact information, but Unwatched TV is one of the brands we built a TV channel for. And this brand is being offered a strategic buyout. So this person, Shamar, wants to schedule a call to present their offer to purchase their channel, because they actually found their Amazon Fire TV channel. Well, this particular brand also has a Roku TV channel. And it says your ratings and views show that the audience enjoys your content. As part of our company development, we are interested in acquiring CTC channels and developer accounts. People, TV channels are an amazing business asset that is part of the value of your company. It is no longer just an idea. It is an absolute opportunity for you, yes, you, to have a TV channel presence with your content. People are still watching TV. In general, some people say, I don't watch TV, but they are watching screens. And that is why when we build a channel, we optimize it for viewership, not only on television, but we also have our clients include a YouTube channel and podcasts and other things to go with, because the important thing is to get that message disseminated to as far and as wide of an audience as you can. Many of you may know that I'm a doctoral candidate at Liberty University. My research interest is in the space of influential reach, and TV is an amazing platform for delivering on influential reach, simply because it is free and easy to be on social media. It is not free or easy to be on TV, which means it becomes exclusive. It is a separation. It is like the difference between shopping at Kmart or Walmart or Neiman Marcus, for example, just as an example. So it does not matter that you're buying clothing in both places. One is definitely several steps above the other in perception and in value and also in price. So when you create a TV channel for your brand, you are going to separate yourself from your nearest competitor and elevate your brand. This will be a brand elevation experience. So if that's something that is interesting to you, please connect with me. We have multiple ways to do this. You can pick a single platform, or you can have access to all the television platforms with a portal and everything. We have an a la carte opportunity so you can get started and maybe even grow from there. That is all up to you on how much you want to move into this space. But having a television channel is going to give you that wow factor when you tell your prospects that you have a television channel. It's almost a given that they're going to go, wow, there's going to be that amazement factor added to your brand. It is an amazing brand asset from a perception perspective, from a wow factor perspective, and absolutely from a business asset perspective. Trudy Beerman here. I am super simple to find, and I look forward to helping you create your brand elevation advantage with your brand TV channel on multiple TV platforms.
Okay. All right, Trudy here. I rarely do a live like this. It's kind of unannounced, and well, I'm watching the chat. So if you are watching this live, please say hi. And I'm going to talk about the performance value of being a PSI TV guest. Now, the guest experience on PSI TV is its own thing. Guys, when you come on as a guest on PSI TV, I take my job as a knowledge broker very seriously. I co-create with you to share the content that we're going to share in that show to my audience. And I take that job very seriously. I don't need to be the expert. I showcase experts, okay? And that's who you are. Now, no matter how great your level of influence is, you are always going to have room and capacity for more. But that usually means you need to get in front of more people. You need to get in front of a bigger and continuously new audience. Otherwise, you will saturate. When I was in college, I was doing actually biology and chemistry, imagine to see where I'm at now. But we've all done these basic experiments, and you do it at home too. If you put salt in a container, at some point, things will stop absorbing. It will stop because, the solution value of it will stop dissolving, and then you'll start to see crystals. There is an absorption point for everything. The only other way is to add more water
or add more audience. At some point, your friends and family would have bought all your books or known about what you do, but the world has 8 billion people. And unless you have a geographically bound offer, it means you have the capacity to grow beyond your little sphere of influence, beyond your peer group, and become more known in your city, state, nation, and even the world. Many of you have offers that can be globally absorbed, can be globally adopted, can be globally received. Now, PSI TV, because we have a presence on Roku, which is in 16 countries, I believe, and then we're on Amazon Fire TV, and Vida TV is in several more countries. So we're on 3 different platforms that serve a wide audience. So if you think about it this way, some people have a Roku TV hanging in their living room, but not an Amazon Fire TV. Some of you may have a smart TV, and the way to convert it, because a smart TV is basically a glorified computer monitor, it may come with a few channels on, but to really make it really smart, you usually plug in a Fire Stick or a Roku stick, and then it can receive that much more. So we're already on 3 platforms, but beyond that, PSI TV has been deliberately and intentionally growing our audience on other platforms so that when we share your content, we're putting you in front of a continuously growing audience. So for example, I checked this morning before I came online, we had grown by 65 new subscribers on YouTube in the last 28 days. And we also bumped up our IG presence by several thousand. So when we interview you as the expert, there's a bunch of performance value stacks being added, okay? A bunch of performance value stacks. And we take this seriously because we realized very quickly we were not just in the TV business. We actually re-envisioned our business model. We're in the influential reach business. So when you are a guest on our show, we celebrate you, we uplift you. You don't have to toot your own horn. When you go around telling people, I'm the best, what we have is the best, we're the best, it might be, but it is better received when somebody else says it than when you say it. So when we interview you, we are showcasing your offer in the best possible light. The other thing that is a performance value is video as a basic format of what TV is, has incredible scalability. It is the closest thing to being digitally omnipresent as possible because we are finite creatures. We can be in one space and one time. But even as I share this video, it potentially can be seen by thousands or millions of people. So the video platform itself is amazing. And if you think about it, there are videos that may not get, incredible viewership at the time of delivery. Like right now, I can't verify that anyone else is watching this live with me, but this video will sit out there and eventually people will see it. And sometimes if I come back a year from now, it's gotten several thousand views. I have videos that have upwards of 20,000 views. That didn't happen overnight. I'm not one of those yet. I can put up a video and it gets that kind of views overnight. But the point is, over time, the video will get traction, especially because I continuously work to grow the PSI TV audience. So you have scalability. You have the digital omnipresence. That's another value. Remember now, this is additional digital footprint that you didn't personally have to create, and it's going to point back to you because we absolutely make sure that our content is findable. We do everything within our power to amp up the search engine optimization of every show we do, in addition to it being syndicated out to many platforms. Also, when you come to anybody's platform, their stage or podcast, or in the case of PSI TV, you're on PSI TV, you get that trust transfer. That is huge when it comes to performance value, because in an instant, my audience is introduced to you. They've never heard of you before. They have no idea who you are. But not only are you in front of them, but I'm telling them how wonderful you are. That's instant. you know, if you had to work 12 years to meet those people, to, you know, just for life circumstances, instantly you've met them, and instantly they've been told this is somebody that you should listen to or can trust. So, you know, I just wanted to say that video works for you while you play, while you sleep. It's out there sharing your message, and it's been sharing it. It's going to share it in a way that elevates you without you tooting your own horn, and is, you know, whether you're doing anything or not, we're working to build our audience so more and more people are put in front of the content that is on our platforms. I just wanted to share that performance value. There's several other ways that being a guest on PSI TV has value. We're deliberately working on that value stack, to make it absolutely worth your time and the few dollars that we ask you for. You know, not a lot of people can work for free and sustain that and make it work, because, guys, the reason why we can grow our audience is because we are making a few dollars to promote the show. There are shows that are free. God bless them. You know, if they will grow and sustain, and 5 years from now they're still around, fantastic. They've found another way to monetize. I can tell you, we're approached all the time to run ads on our television channel. We have chosen not to monetize our business through ads. Now, on YouTube, I'll admit, ads are run on YouTube, and we have no control over that. YouTube is going to run an ad on a video platform, whether or not your channel's monetized. They have the right to do so, and they do it all the time. But on TV, we have decided not to monetize through advertising, because we work so hard, not only to get the audience, but to get their attention. And once the person is viewing a show, you all know it, an ad is a trigger for a mental break. Sometimes they go away altogether, change a channel, get up, go to the kitchen, and that's a lost set of ears and eyes and attention. The attention currency is expensive to acquire. So we have chosen to forego income through monetization of ads on our channel for your sake. So God bless those who want to do that. It's not sustainable, and it's not the business model we use, but I promise you the price that we ask is no more than the cost of a dinner date. Of course, we can have bells and whistles on that dinner date, so there's a range, but it's not going to cost you any more than the cost of a dinner date. And I've run ads on Facebook and spent more and gotten less leverage. So I know the value of the offer we make. I know what it can do. Many of you, when I interview you, I research you all first. And there are a lot of you that have zero audience when you come to us. There are lots of platforms that are requiring you to have an audience before they'll even deal with you. So maybe even if they don't charge, which a lot of them do, the pay-to-play model is on the rise, even in the podcast industry. And even if they don't, they're usually expecting you to have 5,000 or more followers on various platforms. We're not asking that of you, because we know many of you don't have that. And I went through that when I was in my time of trying to get my content in front of other people. And all the hurdles that I ran into, I know are the same hurdles that are out there, the hurdles that I chose to overcome on your behalf when I created the platform. I was not going to reproduce those same challenges on the platform that I now had a chance to control. It was not going to happen. So every hurdle I ran into when I was on my own journey, I made sure to remove for you. So when I research my guests, many of you have had guests that have 25 followers on Facebook, and it's usually family and friends. 2 subscribers on YouTube, if you even have a YouTube channel. And then, now remember, now my audience doesn't even know you. They've never heard of you before. I put you in front of them, and forget TV. You won't really be able to see TV stats, but on YouTube, that's one of the reasons why I share your content on public platforms. And many of you are getting upwards of 1,000 views on YouTube. Now, the moment I drop another video, sometimes they'll look at what's the next thing I've thrown up. But most of my guests are getting upwards of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 views on their show. These are people who never heard of you before, will never have heard of you, except you're in front of my audience and they're checking out what you have to say. So I just wanted to share with you today the performance value of being a guest on PSI TV. And hey, this is 2024. And unless you decide to stay a tiny fish in a tiny pond, If you have something worth sharing, a candle should not be covered up. A candle illuminates for others to see and to have a transformation, to get light on the path that they're trying to travel. So if you have got that light, you do need to let it shine. You do need to put it up on that hill. Let us help you do some of that footwork. Let's help you with that digital footprint, that search engine optimization, that findability, that performance value. Trudy Beerman here. Super simple to find. And I do look forward to connecting with you.
So, Freiheit, PSI TV has interviewed, as we talked about, we've worked together before. We've interviewed one of your clients from your agency that you're building up. So just speak to the audience. Where does TV exactly fit? Because there's so many avenues to get out there. Where does TV fit in all this brand management?
So TV is exceptionally important. And if you want to like cut it back to the most basic format of what TV is, it's video, right? Now, none of the apps, let's even talk about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of the major views that social media is getting are videos these days. They're not pictures anymore. They're not quotes on Twitter. We know Twitter's unfortunately or fortunately a dying brand. And so what we need to be doing is giving our clients screen time. Screen time is the ability for them to showcase whatever they're doing in a well-rounded way, a capacity that makes the viewer understand exactly who they are, where they're coming from, and where they're going with their future. So we like to put all of our clients on TV in as many different formats as possible, because the end user is the person who matters, right? We need the person who is going to buy in to this brand, to love the brand and feel very close to it. TV gives us that capability better than any type of press, any type of flat screen media, any type of 10-word tagline. We use all these things and they're great, but the TV is the well-rounded way to get the story and the messaging across to usually the most number of viewers in a continuous span of time.
And obviously there are many TV channels. We're so grateful that you do work with us. We're so happy about that. So content creators who do Facebook Lives, are you tired of your video having a short shelf life, with each new post causing your video to drop into the unsearchable Facebook abyss? Content creators with a YouTube channel, are you trying to figure out how to make your videos show up despite being buried in the bowels of the billions of videos on YouTube? You've worked hard to learn your craft, and you worked hard to create videos, to create awareness, education, and to reach the people who need what you have to offer. While Facebook Live and YouTube are a necessity in your content distribution plan, you truly are missing out on a very powerful delivery platform, because historically, that option was blocked to you. For those who are brave enough to try to explore the possibility of this platform, you ran in the opposite direction because the price of entry, which created yet another barrier. So what is this platform? I'm so glad you asked. It's TV, yes, TV. And PSI TV makes TV available and affordable for every budget. If you're trying to be as omnipresent as possible, then in addition to all the social network platforms, TV should truly be a part of your marketing plan. And with our help, TV could be a huge game changer for you. Lacking audience reach? Solved. Lacking credibility in your niche? Solved. Be honest. Which has more juice to it? Saying, catch me on YouTube, or catch me on TV? Saying, catch me on Facebook, or catch me on TV? Whether it's being interviewed and that show appearing on one of our channels, to giving your brand a TV channel of its own and having that brand channel app sit right beside a Netflix or Hulu app, and that sitting on millions of TVs around the world, we got you covered. In fact, We have a package that can turn your TV brand channel into an ATM. Yes, you heard right. An ATM, A for audience. And let's just understand that the Roku and Amazon TVs are in millions of homes around the world. T, trust, the one thing that TV delivers better than any other platform out there. And M, monetization. You can use your channel to earn money, and we can show you how. But let's not ignore the bragging rights of telling your prospects to watch you on TV, or even better yet, have someone from your audience contact you and tell you that they saw you on TV. For example, Coach Christine Hubert in Tampa, Florida, had an interview and a show on our channel, and someone in Texas reached out to her and took advantage of her coaching opportunity and signed up for her conference. And what about another client that watched a Christian and Money channel and reached out and traveled to have a financial review session? TV is the reason why we are even aware of international heroes such as Nelson Mandela. TV is the reason why you know who the local politician is that's trying to get your vote. And TV is the reason why you have a favorite sports hero. TV truly should be a part of your platform. It is the best content delivery platform that simultaneously builds credible authority in your space. Do your business and your brand a favor. If you are a content creator, you should be on TV, and we can help make that happen. I do look forward to our chat. Edutainment. Edutainment is the new genre of content popping up on TV. TV is no longer just entertainment. Welcome to the new space of edutainment. Here I am on a Roku platform, and look at what's up. Fitness. Now let's try another genre, okay? How about if I typed in Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Look at that. Bitcoin information, edutainment's on TV. Okay. See, there are a lot of us are interested in Bitcoin. Now is a good time. These are edutainment type channels. Let's try another genre. Let's try coaching. Here you are. CEO Life, Business Coaching TV, Strategic Real Estate Coaching. Let's try another genre. How about marketing? There we go. Internet marketing channel. Make money online, internet marketing. How about, let's try one more, legal. There you go. So whatever space you are in, you should be on TV. Your audience, the people who you are hoping to sell to serve, or to share your message with, they are on TV. They're watching TV. And even if you are a B2B type channel, B2C definitely should be here. Business to consumers definitely should be here. But if you are a B2B business, the business people are watching TV. Yes, they are. But even more so, guys, there are emerging entrepreneurs that are leaving the job market every single day and stepping into the entrepreneur space, but they are still watching TV. So even if you don't really watch TV, they still watch TV. And honestly, guys, you don't really not ever watch TV. When you and I watch TV, those of us who are busy with our businesses don't tend to watch TV too much, but we still watch it strategically. And when you consider the fact that many of these genres are turning to TV, I have personally put up channels for marketers, some churches, and that kind of a thing. You're going to find that people will return to this platform. They have TVs in their homes, even if it's only for the kids. So guess what? TV is the kind of thing that when they come home, they do not want to look at the computer screen anymore. They are done with the computer screen. So they are going to turn on the big screen, sit 5 feet away from it, lay in their beds, use a remote, and sometimes just leave it on as background noise. TV is not going anywhere. And the numbers and stats for Roku and Amazon Fire TV of the number of homes bringing in Amazon their television sets is just skyrocketing. Not to mention Roku in particular is international, so we are definitely serving an international market. And one of the things that I am getting ready to do is to get subtitles in different languages. So if that's also something, and you know you serve a market in another space, you can also give us videos for that language, but there's also a service available to get your market, your content with subtitles and a channel created just for that. So you can have, like, for example, PSI TV is getting ready to launch PSI TV Spanish. So I just wanted to let you guys know that edutainment is now on TV. Guys, businesses were mostly on television through ads, maybe an infomercial, which was very, very salesy, but not anymore. Welcome to the space of edutainment, where you are educating the consumer with what it is you have to say or share or serve or sell. And edutainment is now on television platforms, and your content should be too. Trudy Beerman here. I am super simple to find, and I do look forward to connecting with you.
Hello, biz owner. Have you ever considered how television could transform your brand's reach? Imagine your business on platforms like Apple TV or Roku TV. This is not just television. It is your brand directly engaging with new audiences in their homes. Our screens are the biggest in your prospect's home. Your brand can actually be a TV channel. You might be wondering, how hard is it? If you can manage a YouTube channel, you can manage a TV channel. It's that simple. Ready to get started? Let's schedule a call or demo to discuss your brand's television future. Looking forward to discussing new audiences, strategies, and your brand's potential. It's about starting a conversation that could revolutionize your business.
What could PSI TV possibly have in common with Square, now called Block, that huge $70 billion processing system? When Square was created by Jack Dorsey, it was in response to his former boss, now partner, not being able to transact a sale because he did not have credit card capability. So the Square was created, now making it possible for micro businesses and pop-up shops to have financial capabilities with credit card processing. PSI TV has done the same for the industry. We have made it possible for you, micro business, small business, solopreneur, coaches, authors, to have a TV experience like never before. We even make it possible and available and simple for you to have your content on TV like a channel. Check with us and let's show you how. What Entrepreneur Magazine shows us that when it comes to the face of the brand, Elon Musk has 59.9 million Twitter followers, whereas the Tesla brand only has 10.9 million followers. And it demonstrates that the public is often more interested in the person behind the brand rather than the brand itself. Are you, your brand, or your offer feeling invisible? People don't even know you exist. Let's talk about how a TV presence can give you brand advantage elevation. PSI TV has a television channel presence on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Vita TV. We also build these channel apps. So in addition, if you can YouTube, you can TV. If you have video content, we can build you a brand channel just like we did for PSI TV. Now, if you're a guest on PSI TV, we help you go from unknown to discovered. You might be completely unknown. People don't even know you exist. Or you might be like one of these red boats, one of the many out there. However, what if you were to stand out from the pack like the blue boat? Even better yet, become like the yacht out in the distance where you're not even seen in the same group as your nearest competitor. Some of you may know I'm a doctoral candidate at Liberty University. I'm pursuing my doctorate, and this is peer-reviewed research. It's very recent, and this research was done on the media influence of television formats on the viewer's mind. Now, what this says here in this research is, according to A. Cavallero, 82% of respondents admit that the most powerful influence on their value orientation, the things that they value, is not the educational process, but television. I'm going to just expand that to say social media. This research was done on television, but I would say this is relatively true going across the media platforms. If you are a guest on PSI TV, we make you the celebrity of that show. You are going to be featured, your offer is going to be put out there, and we take the prospect's position and we ask all the questions that eliminate their objection and showcase you as the expert in your space. This is an example of our deliverables. So this is a snippet of the many we have already researched as a knowledge broker, sharing the expertise of our guests. And this is an example of, this is actually deliverable for one client. So once a person appears on PSI TV, we syndicate their content out to all these many platforms. But depending on the package that they pick, you can also get guaranteed minimum views to your show. And we can also take the information from the interview and draft a press release, which when we send those out, we have been able to get 25 plus publications picking you up. And we always make sure at least one is local to you and one is the industry that you serve. The goal of a TV appearance is the brand elevation advantage. There's so many options for your prospect's wallet, but the goal is to have you be the one that they choose. Should that be your decision, if you want to get that brand elevation advantage, simply apply to be a guest on media, PSI Media. If you want the brand elevation advantage, then apply to be a guest on PSI TV. Not everyone qualifies, but we tend to interview subject matter experts, especially authors, coaches, and business owners. We're an edutainment style channel. We are contributing to your influential reach. It's great to be a big fish in a small pond. You can have influence among a small group, but the idea is to jump ponds and grow again. Be on TV, be on podcasts, be in the press, be on social media, jump ponds and grow your influence again. That is the concept of influential reach, and we contribute to that for the guests that we have. You will be the one people want to hear from. You will be the one that they will want to select for their stages or podcasts and more. The first name that comes to mind for the thing that you do, the obvious choice from the competitive pack, recognized by people who you don't even know and considered a celebrity in the space that you serve. Trudy Beerman here. I do look forward to either building you a brand channel for your video content or to interview you on PSI TV very soon. Thank you.